Hello, everyone. I'm Cyberverse Trains, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bachmann HO scale Toby. And this is a fun little model. Um, I think this is it's not one of Bachmann's best, but it's actually it's a cool model. Um, it's Toby, for God's sake. He's probably one of some people say that he's one of the best. Some people say he's one of the worst. I think he's okay. I think he's an okay model. It's not the best, but eh, I think he looks pretty good for what he is. And I think his face is probably one of the best. I love that face, classic Toby face. You got your headlamp at the front here, at the top of his head. You got coupling hooks, buffers. A lot of people don't like the coupling right here in front of the cow catchers, me included. I think that was one of the this would probably be one of the times where I wouldn't mind uh, no coupling hook at the front, just because it kind of screws up the look a little bit. Same with the back. That is kind of an eyesore. Not gonna lie, but it's okay. The bell's really nice, even though it's molded plastic. It's not really a line. I wish they would do a premium line. I know these are kind of almost meant for kids, but I wouldn't have minded a separately applied bell and everything. If they could totally do a premium line where they don't do the eye mechanism, it's just the face, and you got separately applied pieces, working lights. I think that would be better, personally. I think that would be so cool to have working head and rear lights, a separately applied bell, and no European style couplings. You just use. I wouldn't even care if it was knuckle couplings, in my opinion. But yeah, that's just me. I really want to see a premium version of this model. It's close, but it's not quite there. But anyway, Toby here. Um, yeah, he's a fun model. I think he's probably one of my not one of my favorites, but he was one of my very first ones that I've gotten. Actually, he was my fourth Bachmann Thomas model that I gotten, and you know I think it's a fun model. Uh, I never had any problems with him, so there he is going on the track. So I guess what I'll do is I'll cut the chatter here, and we'll go ahead and get him running on the layout. So stay tuned. so there is Toby. One of my, probably, I can't really say it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. He's one of Bachmann's most unique models. He's definitely not one of the best runners. I'm not sure if you saw through the running session, he was glitching out from time to time. That's probably due to some of my poor track work, or it's due to him only having two driving axles and then one fake one, because he has six wheels underneath of him, and only two of them help him drive on the rails. So yeah, that's basically tiny pickups. That's one of the main problems with some of these Bachmann, Thomas and Friends uh, models, is that most of them have very small pickups, uh, and it really, especially most of the tank engines, they have very very bad pickups. So it does kind of suck. I'm hoping with the DCC Bachmann Thomas and Friends line, with the introduction of Thomas and Percy, I hope they kind of fix that problem, and I hope they do other characters as well. But for Toby here, if you have him, awesome. If you are planning on getting him, I think you should. He's probably one of the more unique models from the Bachmann Thomas and Friends line, and I do think that he is arguably probably one of the best ones. Maybe I can't really say. He's kind of hit or miss for me, only because I do have the Hornby one, and that one's just too big. But this is awesome. Uh, and this is definitely a really nice model, and I do hope that we see a DCC version of Toby as well, maybe. But I think this is a nice little model. I highly recommend you get them. And yeah, so the next model up will be Duck, the Great Western Engine, and I will see you guys then. So see you later.